What's going on, guys? Thanks for joining me here. Just got my concealed weapon license from the state of Florida, as you can see right here. And I wanted to make a short video on, first of all, when you get the license, what you get with it. And also wanted to talk to you about the use of deadly force. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you guys got any questions, please let me know. Hey, what's going on, guys? About a month ago, I did a video on the process of getting a Florida concealed weapons license. Now, in that video, I walked you through step by step the process it takes, all the paperwork you have to mail in to the state of Florida in order to get your concealed weapons license, which allows you to carry a concealed weapon in the state of Florida. Concealed weapon not only means firearm, we're also talking about knives, tasers, billy clubs, anything like that is also considered a weapon in the state of Florida. So now what I want to do is just go over some specifics. Of course, I've gotten my license back. It took me about 21 days exactly. This is what the license looks like. Let my camera focus on that. See, at the top it has your weapons number, which is covered up. Have my date of birth, sex, race, date it was issued. This one expires 7/6/2018. Then you have a signature down at the bottom of Adam H. Putman, which is the commissioner. On the back, it just tells you who it was issued by. The Florida Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services, Division of Licensing. Again, I got this within 21 days exactly. I know a lot of people say it took a month, 2 months, 3 months. Mine was rather quick and it wasn't painful. I did make a mistake on the application and they sent my fingerprint card back to me because on the opposite side or the back side of it, you have to include where you got your fingerprints done at. Okay? So in the little pack that they send you with your new card, you also get a yellow sheet here that tells you all the states that recognize the Florida concealed weapons license, which means you have the same privilege in those other states as you do in the state of Florida. Now, if you're a resident of Florida, it's 35 states. If you're a non-resident of Florida, it's 31 states. And again, this is all up-to-date information as of a few days ago. That's what you get in the packet on a yellow sheet of paper. The other thing you get is real neat is you get a pamphlet that tells you about the various different laws and just good information. Now this is what I'm going to go over, and this is really the meat of the video. What I want to talk about is different things associated with carrying concealed in the state of Florida and 35 other states or 31 other states if you're a non-resident. Keep in mind though, you have to look at each individual state's laws. Now when you're talking concealed weapons, the majority of those states recognize the Florida concealed weapons license, but there might be some minor changes here and there, so you have to look at each individual state's laws. Now I have a concealed weapons permit or license for Florida, Mississippi, and Georgia. Each one of those states recognizes the other, but the laws are a little bit different. So keep that in mind. Okay, I'm going to start off with this pamphlet, guys. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what's in here. I'm just mentioning this. What kinds of weapons are included in the concealed weapons law? That includes, of course, your handguns, electronic weapons, gas guns, knives, billy clubs, all that stuff. Those are considered weapons. If you carry those without a permit, you will get in some trouble. If you carry it and you use it, actually, you will get in some trouble. I know a lot of law enforcement agencies don't really pay attention if you have a little pocket knife, something like that, but still you need to be careful and observe those laws. What if you're in your vehicle? Most states allow you to carry a gun or handgun without any type of license in your car, in your place of business, and at home. You run into trouble when you carry them outside of those different places without some sort of license. Okay? When is a handgun concealed? According to the state of Florida and many states, a handgun is concealed when it's not in the line of sight of another person. Okay? To be exact, carried on or about a person in such a manner as to conceal it from ordinary sight of another person. So if you wear your handgun concealed, you need to have your shirt over or something like that. If you carry it and someone can see it, that's considered open carry. You cannot open carry in the state of Florida under most circumstances. So please be careful with that. Are there any special... Okay, now when can you use your handgun to protect yourself? Florida law justifies use of deadly force when you are trying to protect yourself from another person from death or serious injury. So if you're trying to protect yourself or another person from death or serious injury, then you can use deadly force. Also, if you're trying to prevent a forcible felony, that would mean a rape, robbery, burglary, or kidnapping. You can use your handguns as well. Now, if someone is threatening you, they're saying, language, hey, I'm going to kick your butt, I'm going to do this to you, I'm going to kill you and your family. You can't use your weapon. You can't do it. And if you do it, then you'll get charged accordingly, okay? You can't use deadly force against someone that's threatening you verbally. Okay, now if they're threatening you with another weapon, then of course you can use deadly force, because that would be threatening your life. Okay, if someone is attacking you in your own home, you can use deadly force. Now Florida goes by what's called a castle doctrine. Under the castle doctrine, you don't have to retreat from your own home to avoid using deadly force against an assailant. That also pertains to your business. Someone breaks into your house, you can use deadly force. Once that person leaves and runs away from your house and you shoot them in the back, you got a problem, okay? You can't do that. Once the person flees your house, you cannot kill that person. Only when he's in your house, attempting to rob you, kill you, things like that. Again, that also applies to your business. Now, if you point your handgun at someone and you don't use it, you've just committed a felony, okay? You cannot brandish your handgun at someone for no particular reason. To scare them, whatever. You don't want to do that. If you do that, you get caught. That is a felony. You will get arrested. When can you use deadly force in defense of another person? We just talked about this. If you're defending another person that's being attacked, then you can go ahead and use your handgun for that, or use your weapon for that. If you see a crime being committed and it falls into the category that I just talked about, rape, robbery, those type of felonies, then you can use your handgun, or you can use deadly force. Of course, guys, you cannot carry your handgun anywhere that you feel like you're justified in carrying it, okay? It has to be specific places. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to include a link for you guys so you can go and check these various different laws out. I just wanted to give you a quick idea of some of the things you need to be aware of when you're dealing with the state of Florida and their concealed weapons, handguns, their policies. Okay, please be careful. Wear your concealed weapon, carry it the proper way so that you won't get in any type of trouble. Guys, I appreciate you watching the video. If you have any questions, if I have misspoke on anything pertaining to this, the state of Florida, deadly force, or the concealed weapons license, when and how you can carry it, please let me know. We'll talk to you later, guys. Thanks for watching.